Relationships, I believe, are still very important. In today's electronic world, it seems that people kind of forget that relationships matter. And I've really been one that's believed in relationships. From my very first high school buddies, all my Phi Kappa brothers, we keep track of who has passed. And we have a shirt every year. We have a fishing tournament. We have a shirt every year with a star for everyone who's died. And we up to 5 now in our group, not obviously in the whole fraternity, but in our group. And we all reflect back on those relationships and what they have meant to us over our lives, and how it hurts when we lose a brother. Even if you haven't been in touch with them that much, it really hurts. And relationships, if you nurture them, you carry with you for your entire life. And I'm disappointed with seeing some of the young people today who don't appreciate relationships and don't appreciate the fact that they're important. And if you don't consider them important and you just turn them over like you do cutting the grass or changing the bad flowers in a flower bed, you really miss a big part of life. And in my MBA class that I teach, I always want to talk about the importance of relationships in business, because it's still about people. No matter how you slice and dice it, it's about people, and relationships matter. And even if you get burnt, it's like a bad love relationship. You should have loved and lost than not loved at all. And in business, it's good to have a relationship, even if they don't work out the way you want them to, because on the whole, I think they do. And it's much better to run a business with good, strong relationships with your customers and your friends than it is to run it without, because you're an island and you have no support group. If you want bouncing roads, you found them, huh?
Yeah.
For your camera. You know, I think a key to relationships is honesty. It's number one. If people can't trust you, it's very hard to have an ongoing relationship. And if you can't trust them, the same is true. But I think basically, at least what I've learned, is that you treat people as if they're honest. And my father had a lesson for me when he was at the state police. Basically, it says, you know, we get up every morning thinking that people are good. And when you have my role at the state police, you realize that there's a lot of bad people out there. And they don't all wake up every morning thinking, what good can I do with my friends, but just the opposite, what harm can I do? So you have to be cautious about that. But generally, I think if you overreact to that, you will not have good relationships. And I think honesty is the key component of any relationship.